everyone, this is your instructor Joy. Thank you for all your wonderful questions, comments and donations. Please be encouraged to keep sending me your nice questions. So a subscriber asked about bridge angle. What is correct bridge angle? What should be the actual distance between the strings over the bridge? So I think this violin is wondering what is the arch. I don't know if the camera can catch that. So what is the angle, the arch angle, and what's the distance between these strings are? So this is the bridge. Then we have a piece of wood. The bridge should be sitting always nicely fit on the wood, so that the leg should be touching the surface tightly. When it comes to the shape, the arch shape of the bridge, there's somewhat standard shape. So it often, as you can see, the fingerboard is a little curved too, but the arch of bridge tend to be a little more curvier than the fingerboard. In general, it is a good idea to have a little more action on G string than E string. Action is the distance between string, I hope the camera can catch it, between string and the fingerboard. So this distance is the action. Let me get close. So this is the string, and then fingerboard. So this distance is the action. So the action on G string is greater than E string, simply because G string is thicker string, therefore it vibrates wider. So you need more room to vibrate so that you don't have zzz, buzzing sound. It's also very personal. In general, luthiers tend to make bridges a little more flatter. That way you have room to alter the way you like. And also a lot of beginner or intermediate students tend to prefer to have a little flatter, not so super archy, but rather flatter round shape of bridge. That way when they play double strings, double stops, it's not too hard. But some prefer more archy. I personally like a little more dominant arch, a little more archy one. That way I can really get into each string, especially the middle string. And even if it's a little harder when I play double or triple strings, I still prefer to have that possibility to be able to get really louder in the middle strings. The distance between strings, again, that can be personal, but it's in general, it seems like, I'm not a luthier, I'm a violinist, I don't repair instruments, so I'm just talking this one just as a violinist, as a player, not a violin maker. Just keep that in mind. So distance between strings seems like in general about 13 millimeters, so 13 millimeters. Mine, however, it's a little closer, 12 millimeters, because ladies tend to have smaller hands. So when I play double stops, and I sometimes have put one finger on each string, or one finger over two strings, and so that I can do in higher position, fifth finger, so that I can put one finger on both string. So I like to have it a little narrower. So much so, my distance between my A and E string is even smaller. It's only 11 millimeters because I play a lot of double stops in a high position on A and E, and sometimes I have to just play fifth, which is just putting one finger on both strings, A and E. So I made it a little closer. Also, when you adjust the shape of arch, remember the action when you get higher position, it gets greater. So you have to make sure that's comfortable enough. Some people make it quite lower so that high on E string is comfortable. But always check it that's so that your violin doesn't buzz. But if you're going high position and it's really painful, then not a bad idea to look into lowering. Yeah. But when you're trying to have your bridge curved or shaped, try to do little by little. Don't carve it all, then you might have to get a new bridge. Just carve a little and then play. Really see if you really go down, or like, so I like to go really in, really in. So see it what you like. Or if you want to have, you don't go very much high, but rather you want to have a comfortable violin, then you can go down quite low, and so that it's a little more convenient for you. So like I say, it's very personal. It has to do what you're looking for, as long as you stay away from buzzing sound, buzzing condition. I think it's fun to do. I didn't dare to do it myself anything, but you know, some people do, and sometimes they have a little mishap here and there, but it seems like it's quite rewarding too. So I hope this video was informative. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hope to see you again. Bye.